Hey, what's happening, Sneakerheads? How you doing? How you been?
What's happening? What's happening? What's good?
Hey, before we get this video started, you already know, go and smash that thumbs up. You know what we're trying to do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Today's video, we got a what? Another unboxing. Go ahead and open these bad boys up. As you know, these are the shoes that nobody wanted. Like I said in the last video, it does come with that standard flight logo box. Passed on the Jordan 1 golf shoes in order to get these. Looking at the size, my size 10, yes sir. Open this bad boy up. Light logo, red on the inside. Moving on to the paper. Got that regular Jordan 4 female speckles on the job. You see them. Bam, Jordan 4. Military blues. Yes, sir. This is my first time looking at these in hand. Taking a closer, in-depth look at these. My pair overall, I'm looking at it. I think I got a pretty good pair. I don't see any major flaws on my pair, so I'm very excited about that. Overall, the shoe is a nice, smooth leather. And I know a lot of people were mad about this blue. But I never had any of the other retros, so therefore the blue doesn't bother me. Let me know your opinions down in the comments, Sneakerheads. But we know we've seen this shoe a million times already reviewed, but I finally got my pair, so I'm bringing this to y'all. So one of the main things that Jordan brand has been doing with Jordan 4 is they've been making these designs with the whittle peak, as you see right there. This may be one of the ways you can authenticate your pair to be a real or fake. Let me know down in the comments if that's a true statement. It does have those nice little stars. If we look at the bottom, it does have that blue pod in the front, the blue pod in the middle with that Nike Air branding. This is overall a clean shoe for the summer. So as you can see, that light gray around the toe box. I do think that's a nice touch in my opinion. One of the things that I do like about this shoe that a lot of people haven't talked about is the netting. Behind the netting, they do have that blue, which I do think makes the shoe pop. I do think that's a nice touch from Jordan brand. They do have the wing logo in that military blue. Even though, I'm glad that they didn't use the name military blue, because in my opinion, like, the military blue is actually a darker color in my opinion. It is a little bit lighter, but on camera it is looking a little bit darker. And so for some reason why that, people always try to find something to complain about, is my opinion. But if you like a shoe, don't get caught up in the hype or what's going on. I always say cop what you like. The reason why I wanted to get these in my collection is mainly because of that OG branding on the back. These haven't been re-retro Nike Air on the back since 1989. And as for me as a collector, I think it was important to snag these up just because of that. We know that the other two releases from 2012 did not have that Nike Air branding on the back, and therefore it was one of the main reasons why I want these. Overall, this is a clean shoe. And looking at the shoe in hand, the shoe doesn't look white. It's kind of like a whitish gray in my opinion, and I do like gray shoes a lot. And as you can see right here, this is the wings. This is actually white right here, just to give you some reference, as well as this right here is white as well. Overall, the shoe is not, technically it's not all the way white, and you kind of get a better look at the back, because right here the main color of the leather, and this is that white at the top. So you see there is this leather right here is a lot darker than the actual leather right here. Then as you see right here, this is the gray. So I don't think it's as dark as this, but it is a whitish gray tone in my opinion. Let me know your comments down below. So the back tab does stick over the heel, which I'm not a fan of. Some people I know they have issues with this, where this back tab digs into your ankles. So let me know if you have issues with that, sneakerheads. But just be aware when you're buying these Jordan 4 military blues, you may have a problem with this. Overall, this is a clean shoe. Going over the shoe, we do have that semi-white overall leather. We do have this military blue color running throughout the shoe. We do have this white midsole. And as you see, we have this gray bottom around the toe box. Stars is gray. I like how they brought that up back to the same color. Now, in my opinion, like, it may have been a better hit. Maybe if they would have put the Wings logo a little bit a grayish tint versus a white as we see here. Moving on to the honeycombs that are in that military blue. We'll see the front and back of the netting. It is military blue. We do have that blue flight logo, Jordan in military blue as well. White laces. I do not see any extra laces with these, even though we do have a more expensive retail price at $215. The Jordan brand keeps on raising up the prices on these. I wish, for an extra $5, they would at least give us another set of laces. Would have been nice to maybe have a gray pair or a blue pair to match the shoe. I don't mind paying $5 more because we're getting this Nike Air branding, but if this would have been a regular shoe, I would have been disappointed. Let me know your comments about the prices going up. My Jordan brand, is this making you not want to buy Jordans anymore? Let me know down in the comments, Sneakerheads. Overall, this is a clean shoe. Looking at that sock liner, I do like what they did. They did make it light gray, so you don't have to worry about it getting dirty. If this would have been white, it would have probably got dirty. I do like the color pop behind the tongue tag. We do see that Air Jordan behind there as usual on all the Jordan 4s. Looking at the insole, we do have blue insole to match the shoe. It is that cheap Dream Cell. So this shoe right here came directly from Foot Locker.
But I will be rocking those. But drop us a comment down below if you're rocking those or dropping those. And if you guys continue to love content like this, hey, check out that video right there.
And like we said, for sure, when you're blessed,
hey, bless others. Peace.